Am I the a-hole for telling my stepdaughter I don't want to be her mom anymore? So she's a female in her late 30s, and she's married to Joshua, who's 40. And she has a daughter, Ella, who's 18, who also lives in the home. She's been married to Josh since Ella was 12 years old. And she's on good terms with her biological mother, and they got married and ghosted her and her father when Ella was only 11. Once they got engaged, Josh finally introduced Ella to her, and they surprisingly clicked. We both loved anime and video games, and we would often play video games together. When Ella turned 14, she started calling me mom, and we became even closer. Around 17, her biological mom came back into her life and agreed to let her see her mom once a month. She still called me mom, but became more distant than she had ever been. At 18, she started calling me by my name. I will not lie, it stung, but despite all of that, I still treated her like my daughter. About 2 weeks ago, Ella asked if she could borrow some of my body lotion from my room. I didn't think twice about it, because she has done it in the past. But this time I noticed she was taking a while in the room. I called her name and she didn't answer, so I checked on her. She looked panicked and grabbed the lotion off my dresser and rushed out. I thought it was strange and assumed she would be stealing my lipstick or something like that. A few days later, we were hosting a dinner on New Year's Eve. My husband's parents and my sister were invited over for the countdown. During the countdown, my sister in law received a text on her phone and got up from her seat. She whispered into her husband's ear and showed him something on her phone. At first, I was confused but not bothered until my father in law called out to my husband and told him to look at his phone. He did, and his face went pale. He immediately started panicking and asked Ella to talk to him in a separate room. Oh my gosh. Before that could happen, Ella loudly announced, "Did you know your wife was sleeping around?" My mother in law immediately showed me the video and started berating me in front of everyone. My sister tried discreetly to defend me, but my stepdaughter kept instigating by telling my grandparents that I probably cheated on her dad, and that made my mother in law erupt. They tried to convince my husband that I was definitely cheating and that I was not a good fit for him. My husband already knew about the work I used to do and had my back, which only angered them more. My parents left abruptly after a huge argument during which my father in law called my husband a cuck. She realized that she had made a huge mistake. She cried and apologized to him and told him that it was her biological mother told her about my past. At first, she did not believe her until she found the tapes. My in laws have already started telling people my business and slandering my name because of it.